Hello guys, and welcome to the video. In today's video we're having a look at these little scumbag pickpockets around me, also known as pixies. Mostly known for being very annoying in the game and stealing your junk if you're not looking at them. There is actually a bit more to these girls than you might be aware. So, there's no real reason, I'll be honest, for me making this video, apart from that I enjoy the mobs within RLCraft. So if you find it useful, or maybe just entertaining, then, you know, why not make a video? So let's have a look, let's get into it, and check out these pixies. Okay, so first things first, you of course need to find your pixies. So in order to acquire them, you need to find yourself one of these pixie villages. They are found in the dark forest biomes, which in 2.9 has been renamed to the rift forest biomes. So just have a look for one of these biomes, you'll find yourself some of these pixie villages in there. They are in these biomes and around the outskirts of these, so you might find them slightly outside of these biomes. So once we're here, just have a look at them, because they are going to steal your junk. By the way, if you have your cursor on them, if you're physically looking at them, then they won't steal your stuff. But they'll make a little animation sound like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're very familiar with that if you hate pixies. But once we are here and we capture them in a jar, you can always get your items back in base. So that's what we're doing. Next step is, of course, capturing them, in which you need yourself one of these. Or a few of these jars. Simply wooden planks with some glass around, and you get yourself a jar. And we just go around and capture yourself a load of them. If you right click on them, they'll turn into the item, which is meant to fall to the ground. I don't know where that one's gone, but it looks like that. What is happening? They are meant to fall to the ground. Have they all gone into this tree or something? How very peculiar. Two of them just gone missing. Let's see, this one gonna do it as well? Yeah, that's what it meant to do. So it turns into a pixie in a jar like that, and then you can just pick it up afterwards. Let's see. Yeah, that one's fine. I have no idea what's happened there, I'll be honest with you, but hopefully that doesn't happen to you in your world, because, but worth mentioning, while I'm at the capturing stage, they only spawn here, and if they die, you'll have to find yourself another pixie village. They are also unbreedable, so, yeah. Try not to kill them or lose them. Yeah, it can be a bit of a drag to find another pixie village. And yeah, well, from here we just head back to base and we go tame them, which I'm not sure if I mentioned, but that's what we're doing next. We'll go tame our pixies at base. So, once you've gotten back to base, you're going to need cake in order to tame them. So cake is a bit of a drag to make, in that you need all of these things here. Milk, sugar, eggs and wheat for one cake. So, if you don't want to do that, I recommend getting yourself just a farmer villager. If you level them up to, I think it's master, maybe? Yeah, master, I don't know which level this one is, but anyway, yeah, he'll just sell you, you know, cake for 1 emerald, which is pretty easy to get stocked up on cake. Right, so let's get into here. Once you've got your pixie jar, if you put them down, blah, they look like this. Now, the thing is, once you put the jar down, you can't pick it up again. And from here, we will need to tame them. So as soon as the jar breaks, she's probably going to steal something off me. But we need to tame them with cake, which involves literally chucking the cake into the face. Not even kidding, that's what we need to do. So let's do that now, and she's probably going to rob me, like I said. Rob me, baby. There we go, she's actually stolen another pixie. So, this is why I recommend you guys do this in a small room like this, by the way, so they can't fly away for the taming process, because it's quite annoying having to chase them around trying to throw them with cake. So let me see if I just give it a little love tap, keep it back. There we go. And now we chuck her with a cake instead. Hey, stand still. There we go. She makes a little haha animation like she stole something off you, but we just gave her a cake. And now from here we can either right-click her to follow us, or right-click her to sit. And if you guys notice, this is quite cool. Have a look at the top left side of my screen. See, I've suddenly got a strength buff. Oh yeah. Which leads me to the next part of this. Pretty interesting is, every color of pixie will give you a different buff. So, green will give you luck. Yellow will give you haste. Purple is jump boost, pink is strength, and blue is speed, which is pretty nice, seeing as, you know, they can just follow you wherever you go and you'll get these buffs. So pretty damn cool, I think. Now then, once they're in the jar, you can get yourself, if you right click on it, you get yourself the Pixie Dust. You see? Of course they don't like it, but you can only right click them when they are sitting in the jar. So like this one, that's ready for harvest. You can also, if you don't want to do that, you know, if you don't want it spewing everywhere, like, you know, spouting pixie dust everywhere, you just put them in a hopper, and then when you right click them, it goes into a barrel instead. Alrighty. Now I feel like there was something else that I wanted to say, but yeah, basically, let's do this. Let's have her follow us, and yeah, she will just kind of go all the way with us, like so. Worth mentioning here is I can hit her by accident, which basically is quite annoying if you want to mine or something, because they will be in your face, like you see here, up and down. Quite annoying, but we can hit her. Ah, damn, she's not giving me the first hit. Basically, you can normally hit them once, but you can never fatally hit them, is what happens. They'll say ow, and then after that you can't get a second hit on them. I'm not sure if that might have been only because I wasn't creative, but once you tame them, they can't be hurt anymore by the player. They can still be killed by other mobs and the environment though, and if they do, you can right click them with sugar to heal them. So yeah, just plain old sugar will heal them. I was kind of hoping that I could hurt her in order to show that to you, but it looks like she is refusing to play ball. Alright, so once they are sat on the ground like this is quite useful, by the way. If you want to make use of the haste for mining and so on, but you don't want them in your face the whole time, the buff that they give you is around 8 blocks, so, you know, same distance as water. So I will still get this buff. It should fall off here, I think. Nah. See, all the way to here, still getting the buff. I move one more block further. Still have the buff. One more block further. Come on now. Still got it. Wow. I'm sure it was 8 blocks from where she sat. But in any case, so look, she sat way over there. I still have that buff. And that is pretty damn cool. Now, what we can do with the Pixie Dust is we can make the food, which is quite cool. It's Ambrosia. This. So we make this with the Pixie Dust, a golden carrot, a glistening melon, and a bowl. Yeah, basically I'm just gonna pop myself into creative quickly, because I don't want to have to craft that. And then I'll pop myself into survival again in a moment. But what I'd like to do actually is, I kind of want to show you guys what these buffs looks like. So let me quickly tame all of these. Yeah, I know, haha. Yes, good, you stole my cake. Good for you. So annoying, that little animation they do. Cool. Alright, back to survival. Follow. Whee! Anyway, what was I doing? I was writing this one, and there's all the buffs we got at the moment. See, that looks pretty damn cool, having those buffs. But I don't want that all the time on me, to show you guys what this looks like. Pretty ridiculous having them follow you around like this. So let's just have them sit down. They are quite annoying and in your face. Ta-da! Now let's get to the food that I was mentioning, Ambrosia. Just want these luck buffs and everything to fall off quickly, so it doesn't interfere. Now Ambrosia is pretty damn cool. It gives us Strength 3, Luck 3, Absorption 3, and Jump Boost 3, which is not bad, to be honest. Seeing as you can do this probably, you know, in the mid-game, early to mid-game, and this will be pretty useful up until, you know, you start doing bigger dungeons and you have better loot and so on. But Strength 3 and Luck 3, particularly for doing dungeons like Lycanite dungeons, is really cool, seeing as Lycanite dungeons are affected by luck, so you'll get way better loot when opening up all of those chests while affected by luck. So that is the main thing which I found pretty damn cool, is the Ambrosia from these little guys. The other thing is, which kind of sucks, I'll be honest with you, I did want to do a video including another item, which is called the Pixie Staff. So this makes me a bit sad, but I'm now going to pass the sadness onto you. Yay. So the Ice and Fire mod, which is where the Pixies come from, the updated one has got another item relating to the Pixies, which is called Pixie Wings. Now, with Pixie Wings, you guys can make the, or well, we would have been able to, obviously can't do that in RLCraft, but in the current Ice and Fire mod, you can make yourself the Pixie Staff. The Pixie Staff fires projectiles, and it uses Pixie Dust as ammunition, which is pretty wacky if you ask me. And what it does, it does low to medium damage, I think, if I remember correctly. But what it does is it bestows the enemy that you hit with the levitation effect from, you know, Shulker. So it makes them float away, which is pretty cool. And the first thing that came to mind was, of course, cheesing. Battle Tower cheesing is what came to mind. But, you know, there probably would have been other uses, so I kind of made this video starting, you know, reading that and thinking, oh, that's going to be so cool, I'm going to finish up the video with the Pixie stuff. And then turns out that it's not in the game, so that kind of sucks a bit. And, lovely. Anyway, so, oh, that's basically the end of this video. Cool. That is Pixies, guys. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed. And this is Zerger saying, happy RL crafting. Goodbye.